Joy Taylor has recently been named in a lawsuit that alleges some foul workplace practices going over on at Fox. Fox has responded, but it centers around her, Skip Bayless, and Joy Taylor sleeping with some key executives to rise to fame and power within the Fox Sports One organization. All right, so first off, it is alleged that Joy Taylor slept with her coworker in this lawsuit, right? So a young lady is suing not just Joy Taylor, but pretty much everyone at Fox. And in doing so in this lawsuit, it exposes Joy Taylor. Now, Fox has already responded to it, say, hey, look, we take these allegations seriously and will allow the legal process to run its course. We have no further comment at this time. And that's great on their legal team. But Joy Taylor in this lawsuit, this is just an overview. We're going to go in much greater detail, I promise you. The lawsuit alleges Taylor leveraged sex to advance her career and allegedly threatened to accuse network executive of sexual assault when he was no longer useful to her. Additionally, she's accused of dismissing sexual harassment claims made by a former stylist, telling her to get over it. It's a lot more nuanced than this. Also, Skip Bayless is accused of offering this same stylist $1.5 million.
I got money.
To clap her cheeks. And this is Emmanuel Acho and Charlie Dixon. The white guy is the CEO of Fox Sports One, the decision maker, the shot caller, if you will, are accused of having a relationship with Taylor and rewarding her with promotions because of it. Dixon is additionally accused of groping the former stylist. Now, here's the thing about Joy Taylor. Here's Dixon right here, giving his praise.
But truly, in the sports industry, I do not know anyone
for his queen
that is more impressive in every way, shape, or form than the one and only Joy Taylor, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, he said all this knowing that he's smashing her, and Joy Taylor is, no stranger to this. People have been making memes about it. This goddamn TikTok autoplay, man, is dangerous. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Call, same time. How would I not know how hard it is to do the show I work on? You have to constantly reaffirm that you are good enough, that you belong there, and then always prove it. So
that's a prove it. He like prove it, bitch.
I would just always say you got to do twice the work to get half the opportunity. But
this is Charlie Dixon. This is twice the work to get the opportunity.
To me, the mentality I've always had on it is that's just going to make me better. So that's why I'm excellent.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
Because I had to be.
Now,
I couldn't be average. I couldn't be okay. I couldn't be late. I couldn't complain. I couldn't say no. Now I do.
Right.
All right, let's get into this. Here's the thing. Joy Taylor accused of sleeping with. Now the memes kind of write themselves. We haven't gotten to the details yet, but let's get into the lawsuit a little bit, and then we'll go back to the memes. So, she's getting sued for being a part of this. Skip Bayless is getting sued. But Joy Taylor, defendant, Joy Taylor is a media personality and television host for Fox. We know that. Let's get to her part, okay? Mr. Dixon gives Miss Taylor undisputed as a reward for having sex with him. In approximately, March 2016, Faraji, that is the young lady right here. This is Faraji. She is the stylist that Skip allegedly offered money, but we want to cover the Joy Taylor portion first, right? All right. Sports personality recently moved from Miami to Los Angeles. This is in 2016. This thing is layered, guys. This is multi-layered. It goes back a long time. She was married at the time in 2016. She moved to LA from Miami, left the husband in Miami because she had to be in LA. All right. She told Faraji, hey, I was recently wed, but her husband remained in Miami and she was lonely in LA. So Miss Taylor befriended Faraji, who's the hairstylist. So she, in approximately May 2016, Miss Taylor asked Faraji to meet, for a drink in Santa Monica. You like, oh, hey, Henry, what's wrong with me for a drink? Well, Faraji arrived and Taylor arrived with an older man, Fox Sports executive, president of content, Mr. Charlie, I'm clapping her cheeks, Dixon. Now, if you don't know who Charlie Dixon is, he's the ninja right here, right there for you, right here. This is Charlie Dixon right there. So she show up to the bar to meet Faraji with Charlie Dixon. All right. He's responsible for overseeing all the content. When they met, Faraji asked who he was. She like, bitch, she just a friend. Okay. He's just a friend. Following that night, whenever Faraji would meet with Miss Taylor for drinks and food, Dixon would either arrive with Joy Taylor, or show up later in the night and leave with Miss Taylor. You know what I'm saying? So this is the head honcho for Fox content. Now she says from their body language, Faraji suspected that the pair were sleeping with each other. And although this concerned Faraji, she knew Miss Taylor was recently married. So she didn't say nothing. She was like, look, hey, ain't none of my business what you do. All right. Until when she saw Mr. Dixon in the elevator. So she see Mr. Dixon. She like, hey, let me go tell you, Joy. Hey, the guy who always buys our drinks was in the elevator. And Joy was like, hey, bitch. Hey, shh. Hey, chill. That is, she became alarmed. Like, what, bitch? You was out with this ninja? He was buying us drinks and shit. Now you telling me to chill? Faraji became alarmed and was warned Miss Taylor that such a relationship was unsafe. Miss Taylor told her, hey, bitch, don't even worry about it. Faraji continued to be friends with Miss Taylor, but distanced herself as she considered the situation dangerous, as well as morally wrong, as Miss Taylor and Mr. Dixon both were married. Hey, look, man, married people cheat. It is what it is. Some of them, not all of them. You got some faithful ones out there. But by and large, hey, man, hitting the same thing for a while, a little stale. But in approximately 2016, word spread amongst Fox employees about the new show. It was going to be a big deal. And it would star Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe. It was known that Fox was looking for a woman with significant TV experience to star. Therefore, it came to a surprise when Fox announced that Miss Taylor, who was a bartender and radio host in Miami with little TV experience, would be the moderator of the new show, a sports debate program, Skip and Shannon Undisputed. So, hey, she's banging the boss, but hey, new opportunity come through. She like, hey, I want that. Mr. Bayless later disclosed to Faraji he did not want Miss Taylor on the show, but Mr. Dixon was adamant that Miss Taylor should star. At first, Dixon arranged a dinner between, Mr. Bayless and Miss Taylor, where she arrived in a provocative clothing and acted in a provocative manner. When that did not change Mr. Bayless' opinion of Miss Taylor, Mr. Dixon asked him to approve her as a personal favor. And Skip was like, oh, all right, ninja. All right, ninja. I'll do it. All right, I'll do it. Now, this is where shit gets crazy right here. Crazy. This is the stuff that other media is not really covering. They're focused on her sleeping around. But In August 2016, Faraji, the hairstylist, attended dinner with Miss Taylor and her husband and Mr. Dixon and his wife. You see this? During the dinner, remember the husband is he in Miami. He in Miami. Miss Taylor's husband became suspicious that Miss Taylor and Mr. Dixon were having a relationship. Hey, now this ninja, his wife probably know. Hold on, let me pull him back up. This ninja's wife, she probably know he a dirty dog. Like, yeah, it's my husband. I've been with him for a while. He do what he do. And that's just, you know, that's just the nature of the beast, girl. Soon after the dinner, Miss Taylor's husband found evidence of the inappropriate relationship and divorced her ass. Now, what people should be looking for is if he put infidelity as the reason he divorced her or she divorced him. She may have put irreconcilable differences. He probably put adultery. So we need to talk to the husband and see if we can confirm this. We need to. Now, that is just part one of it. That's just part one. We have another part. Because Mr. Dixon ended up groping the hairstylist. Groped her ass. You like, wait. Groped her, dog. Like, groped her, like palming that thing. So this is Mr. Dixon. He about to grope her. I'll show you better pictures. You know, this is Joy Taylor for the starving ninjas out here. I know we got some ninjas who starving. For the starving ninjas, that's her. Here's your hairstylist. Now for Skip Bayless, looking at his wife, this is an upgrade. All the way around. But there's the hairstylist doing Joy Taylor's hair because she was like, hey, I need you to do my hair. She's supposed to be really talented, but she's foreign and she has an accent. So as we fast forward back to the lawsuit, Charlie Dixon, he at a party, moved his lower hand and started rubbing her body and grabbing her butt. Faraji was mortified, but quickly, thought to fake an incoming call to escape the situation. Surprisingly, Taylor, look, she went to Joy and was like, look, Joy, your boyfriend, your work husband, he grabbed my booty while we was at that party. And she was like, bitch, get over that shit. And explained that she herself had her job because of Mr. Dixon and that Faraji only had her job because of Miss Taylor. And she requested her. So she warned that Mr. Dixon could take both away. Now, this is the harsh reality. And you got the job by sleeping with the boss. She slept with the boss. She requested Faraji. Faraji, you can't rock the boat. You rock the boat, he can clap me. If he clap me, he gonna clap you. So get over that shit. And she like, wait, what? Yeah, bitch, get over it. You like, no fucking way. Women's supposed to stick to, like, bitch, but I do your hair. That's me doing your hair. I come to you as a woman and tell you that your work husband or fling or whatever groped me at a party and you telling me to get over it? I know. Hey, harsh reality, man. Harsh reality. Now, throughout this document, she has, anonymous witnesses, that Mr. Dixon was disgusting and, they wasn't even shocked by this goddamn shit. Like, this is a class action lawsuit. So, the big question is, are more people going to join? All right. Now, 7 years later, 2023, right? Her boss, Faraji's boss, come to her and said, hey, bitch, I don't like you on Undisputed. The boss expanded that she already scheduled someone for hair on Undisputed when Mr. Dixon called her and told her that she must put Faraji on Undisputed, right? So full time. This means Mr. Dixon saved Faraji's job. She was about to naturally get phased off. But Mr. Dixon, the ninja who groped her, put in the word and was like, nah. He hit her with the nah. We are not about to do that.
No, fuck that shit.
You're not about to take my stylist off my side piece show. We gonna keep her on there. You like, no fucking way, right? Now there's a dark horse in this lawsuit right here. There's a woman of color who left Fox Sports 1. They really set her up for failure. And she tried to warn Miss Taylor. After she turned down Mr. Dixon's advances, she was put on a show that failed. And it was set to fail. And after the show failed, well, she got her walking papers. Okay, but Miss Taylor following the lunch, Faraji called Miss Taylor to convey what Anonymous had stated. Taylor responded that no one gives a F about Anonymous or the talk show host who had reported Mr. Dixon. So look, Taylor is with this shit, man. She is ruthless if this is true. Ruthless. You mean to tell me as a woman you can't come to your female coworker and be like, hey, I'm getting treated bad here. He groping on me. Other people warn me. And she like, bitch, shut the fuck up before you get us clapped out here. Clapped. Now, this is Skip Bayless' part. We're going to skip that part for the second part. But we have to talk about this. All right. Another allegation against Joy Taylor. These allegations, I wish more people would cover it, but everyone's just focused on like, hey, she slept with him. She got the job. The devil is in the details. All right. She's on Undisputed and she's asked to join the herd, right? Around this time, after learning of Miss Taylor and Mr. Dixon's sexual relationship, Miss Taylor's fiance broke off the engagement and threatened to go public with everything he knew. On information and belief, Mr. Dixon paid for the wedding deposits in an informal exchange for her fiance's silence. You like, wait. That's right. If you ain't put the pieces together, Joy Taylor got engaged while doing all this shit. She's screwing her way to the top and allegedly screwing her way to the top. Gets engaged. The guy finds out about it and he like, hey, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? And here we go right here. Dixon pays off Taylor's then fiance's exchange for silence about the relationship. Now, the internet tracked this down. Joy Taylor, now newly engaged to former NBA guard Earl Watson, following divorce from her first husband, has an engagement broken off after Watson learns of infidelity. Damn. So now we need to talk to Earl Watson. We need to talk to her former husband, because look, she said this about public relationships because of that situation. Let's go to it right here. This is from the Pivot.
Advice.
Yeah.
Well, I've been married, Channing.
You did, but yeah,
So,
like it was open, like
Yeah, it was quick.
You were married, and then we saw
we did
the
do
next
the
one,
thing,
and
like
then-
it was legal because I got a divorce. I remember. So I've been married and I've been engaged.
Yes.
And
Both failed. So some people will say you're a two-time loser.
I guess we should just do this now. You will never know if I have a man or not. Maybe I have a man. Maybe I live with a man.
Here's the
Maybe I don't.
man.
Maybe I have 7 men. It doesn't matter. I will never be in a public relationship again.
Same. I will not be in a public relationship.
Ever be in a public relationship again. So if you think that my opinion has no value because you think I'm single, that is a reflection of if you think that everything on the internet is real, first of all. And
If the
second,
internet is real, you'll all have had a lot of men.
I don't even know how I'm here with you right now.
And here's the thing, right? All this shit sound funny. You like, wait, man, what do you mean you would never know if I'm with someone or not? Well, I agree. You should keep your relationship off of social media. You would never catch me on any broadcasting any woman I'm dealing with. And that's just the nature of the beast. But she has a more, I would say, nefarious reason for it, because according to these court documents, you're going to see that she does have lots of men and she does get around and she's willing to do what others won't to get the result she need. All right, let's hear it again. They talk about like, hey, what's going on with this marriage stuff?
Advice.
Yeah.
Well, I've been married, Channing.
You did, but yeah,
So
like
check.
it was open. Like
First marriage ended because she was allegedly sleeping with Charlie Dixon.
Yeah, it was.
You were married, and
we
then we
did.
saw
We
the
did do
next
the
one,
thing.
and
Like
then-
it was legal because I got a divorce. I remember. So I've been married and I've been engaged.
yes.
Second engagement ended because she was allegedly, they found out she was sleeping with Charlie Dixon.
And I guess we should just do this now. You will never know if I have a man or not. Maybe I have a man. Maybe I live with a man. Maybe I don't. Maybe I have 7 men. It doesn't matter. I will never be in a public relationship again.
Same.
Hey, that's diabolical. Her saying maybe she has 7 men. Because maybe she do. Now let's keep going with the story. So there goes to a marriage and an engagement, all going, okay? Now here's where she talks about using her sexuality on the show. This is where another ninja comes into play. And she talks about not only using her sexuality to advance her career, but more so weaponizing it if shit don't go her way. In approximately February 2020, Miss Taylor asked Faraji to meet her for lunch in Beverly Hills. When Faraji arrived, she found Miss Taylor with a man, Emmanuel Acho, Nigerian brother. Miss Faraji did not know Mr. Acho, but could tell the two were romantic. Hey, look, man, you know when you with something you done smash, you grabbing on her and shit. You all in her personal space. And Faraji just like, all right, whatever, here we go. As months after the meeting, Mr. Acho at the lunch, Miss Faraji noticed him in the hallway while at work. This ninja was macking on her. She saw this. She saw this at the work. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. She saw this.
You ain't gonna clap me in?
I'm gonna click
You gonna make me put it in? Give me that phone.
Stop!
Get it. Come get it. Get it. Get it. What you doing? What you doing?
That's what she saw in the hallway. Yeah, I'm saying. And you know, it will always be ninjas like Travis Hunter out here talking about she, you know, Joy Taylor ain't allowed to have guy friends at work while she climbs the company ladder. It's bad, man. We got to pray for Travis Hunter. He in a sunken place right now. Joy Taylor gave the box to Emmanuel Acho. Hey, look, it happens. Hey, you want to be on that show, don't you? So Joy Taylor going to come out and say he raped me. We ain't haven't got to that part. And y'all was going to believe it. Man, if she would have came out and said Charlie Dixon raped her, you talking about this what the headline would have said. Powerful white man uses his influence to assault black powerless woman in order for her to advance her career. Quid pro quo. That's what it would have read. But we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten there yet. But that's 100% what happened. And Skip looking at Joy Taylor with disgust. We haven't got to Skip's part. We're about to get to it. She really said she was going to meet to him. Well, allegedly. I got to say allegedly because, you know, it's all alleged. This hasn't been proven in the court of law. But there is some proof to this shit happening. And I'll touch on it. At the end, Miss Taylor confirmed and explained that she wanted Mr. Acho to eventually recommend her for the show Speak for Yourself, which she is currently on right now. Like, if you look up Speak for Yourself, you're going to see Joy Taylor hosting that shit. Faraji became alarmed and warned Miss Taylor that she should probably not sleep with Mr. Dixon and Mr. Acho at the same time, as Mr. Dixon is a very powerful man and they may become very angry. Miss Taylor told her, like, bitch, I'm powerful too. She was also now powerful, and once Mr. Dixon was no longer useful to her, she would follow through on her plan to tell the company that he forced himself on her. She would not allow herself to be forced out by Mr. Dixon like other women talent. This shit is bigger than Nino Brown, guys. bigger than Nino Brown. So she was willing to destroy, allegedly, his career for a consensual relationship. Now, here's the thing, right? I'm pretty hard on men when it comes to sleeping with coworkers. It's literally his fault for putting himself in this position, for being so thirsty, for being to using the whatever leverage he had or perceived leverage that the female talent had. But according to the track record, this is nothing new for this guy. But he put himself in this position, and now she was about to take away his entire career to boost hers. And, you know, this dude, we're talking to, you know, the CEO of content. He is a multi-millionaire. He could buy it. But why buy it when you can have it in-house? You know? In approximately September 22, Miss Taylor started to work on Speak Miss Taylor. And now, Mr. Acho, so the plan went through. Acho, this ninja, not this video right here, not this video. This video where he talks about her being so brilliant. You're going to see this ninja sniff his finger for like a minute.
Just got done with rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I got to take a moment to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor.
You see that shit? You see the eye roll? He's snorting that joy. That joy juices right there.
A woman, a black woman, daily show, sports. Do you all realize how hard it is to get into the position that she is in? So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports.
Now, at the time, all this virtue signaling was like, people were like, oh my God, this guy is great. He's uplifting black women. We got a black man uplifting a black woman. Dr. Umar was like, slow clapping for the black man, uplifting. Well, you know, she is a mulatto. She's mixed, but you know, it's the one drop rule. If you got one drop, you black. Everyone was like, yeah, man, let's go.
But Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just asking men what they think, but providing her own unique and distinct insight. It's hard to do, and Joy, you have done it. So congratulations. Looking forward to working with you, and hope y'all tune in. 4:30 to 6.
All right. Now, her opinion, right? Well, there is one person who was like, F this bitch and F her opinion. Look, Jason Whitlock, love him, like him, hate him. He is of the opinion that she should not have a job, and I'll let you hear out his points, and maybe Chad could chime in and tell me what he thinks.
And I don't say this to be hypercritical of Joy Taylor. I don't have harsh opinions of Joy Taylor. She's not someone that I didn't get along with. I basically, for the most part, just kept my distance from Joy Taylor.
As you have to, right? As you have to, even me, I have one female employee. If I talk to her too long, they like, hey, you smashing her? I'm like, bro, come on, man. Can we stop that? But that be the rumor.
And I kept my distance, not because I didn't like her. It's just because I knew myself. I know myself. I know what I'm capable of. And that big rack of hers that she showed off constantly. It's just, and that peanut butter skin with that big rack. Like, Jay.
Hey, you know he would fold. He would clap. He's like, man, I ain't gonna even hold you, Henry. Henry, I ain't gonna even hold you. If I see that shit, yeah, I'm clapping. I'm Eric Clapton on that shit. I'm Acho 2.0 and shit. I want my turn too. We not just gonna let Charlie Dixon and Acho have all the fun, okay? Oh no. We got Dr. Umar Chad Billington in here. I think if Joy is black, then that means Kamala is black too. Oh, here we go. You about to start something with this. It don't matter. I ain't black. I ain't black.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest?
And I would agree. If you watch her content, she is black when it's convenient. But, she can go. She's one of those people that can go either way. And you see it, your Rachel Steels and what's the other girl name who that hates black men? I can't think of her name, but he's about to go in on her.
Keep your distance. That's going to get you into trouble. And so that's what I did. I kept my distance.
Smart man.
Because when you put some woman,
oh my God, bro, this sitting across from you every day, you ain't gonna be like bricked up. You ain't gonna she's smiling like like Henry, what's up? I'm like, bitch, don't even do that. Like you'd be like, don't even touch me. Because then you go, hey, you don't have to work. You want to go for some drinks? You want to go for drinks? Blah, blah, blah. You know, all these people got the resources. Hey, we can go for some drinks. You got the hotel room lined up ready. So you see this smart man like, nah, I gotta stay away from that bitch. I'm married, I got kids, whatever excuse you come up with. You like, I don't want to be around no single, voluptuous, curvy, sexualized woman.
In a job, talking sports with a bunch of men. It's a job she's not qualified for. She's talking sports with professional athletes, people that did it at the highest level. She's talking sports with me or Colin Cowherd or other people that have like really studied sports at a super high level. What does she have to offer other than her sex appeal? And so should we be surprised that she leaned into that?
Damn.
No, we should. They put her in that position where it's the only thing she had to offer. And so she offered it up and got what she wanted. Let's think this through. As if you go into the lawsuit and the things that
we don't need to think it through, but what do you think about his take? Is he accurate? Is that what she does? I mean, if you look at all these shows, it's 2 guys, 1 chick. 2 guys, 1 chick. 2 guys, 1 chick. And the chick is always fairly attractive. It's never like 2 guys and Aunt Betty in the middle. It's always 2 guys, 1 chick. And look, hell yes, he's awesome. I mean, they hate him over there at Fox. But there's the Acho in the building. And, of course, this ninja is sniffing that joy. I can't believe he smelt his finger mid-interview. Now, everyone is coming for her as they possibly should, considering, she's like, hey, she used to tell women to work hard. Hey, you want to get where I got? Bitch, you better work. You better work for it. Because it ain't going to come easy. It ain't going to come easy. But in her mind, hey, if I just sleep with Charlie, shit, my career would be all right. It'd be okay. Now, this is the Joy Taylor part of it. Her sleeping with Charlie Dixon and the Acho getting on the show. The woman went to her and said, hey, look, man, that ninja groped me. Skip Bayless doing some weird shit. Can you help me? And she just said, go with it. This is women, or Joy. It's probably not indicative of all women, but at least some of the, boss chick, career motivated women in the workforce feel, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Working for Fox, doing Joy Taylor's hair, doing Skip's hair, is not going to come often. But what do you think, guys? Fair or foul? Did Joy Taylor let down her hairstylist? Now, the lawsuit later goes on and talks about how Joy, she eventually tells HR on Joy and Mr. Dixon and Acho's relationship. And Joy requests a new stylist, and eventually the hairstylist gets fired. But what do you guys think? If you enjoyed this, like the video, share it with some people, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.